the years, I've done somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 and change how-to videos for paintball, and that includes everything from tips, tactics, techniques, things that work for me, all that other good stuff. But the thing is that I am human, and I have this big frontal lobe, and I like to collect knowledge. I like it when I learn something new, and every time I go play paintball, it's a learning experience for me. So, when I put up my last review, my last DVD review, one of the people watching it said, hey, why don't you do a review of this video here? It's called Tactical Paintball. It's probably got a lot of good tactics in it, and I figured, okay, that sounds cool. Looked it up, found it, and hey, there's a guy on the cover wearing camouflage, and, you know, it's about tactical paintball, and it's promising to include Spec Ops Tactics. I'm there. Let's watch this. This will be fun. Opening scene of the video, and what's wrong with this? Let me take a look. No goggles, no masks, no safety gear at all. Maybe these guys are just that good. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Tamara Atkinson.
Stop tape. Stop the video.
Again,
stop it. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Stop. I mean this in the most literal sense. When I was watching this video for the first time, I did stop the video because I looked in the background and I saw a Rap 4 banner. And I knew exactly what that was going to mean. Alright, I know where this is going. This is going to suck.
This is the Extreme Series Tactical Paintball. Now when we say extreme, we mean it. Today we're going to get a chance to check out the latest in paintball guns, or as they're more correctly known, paint markers.
PC or not PC? That is the question.
Wait till you see the wildest and latest to hit the market. Just take a look at these weapons. It's hard to believe they're paint markers.
I do not care if you want to call it a paintball gun or a paintball weapon or if you want to call it a paintball marker. I don't care because as far as I'm concerned, they're all basically the same thing and people are going to hate this sport anyway because we're shooting guns at people. I get it. But in the same breath, do not call it one and the other. Pick a side, stick with the side. This is not a hard concept to grasp. Alright, at this point the video becomes a tour of the Rap 4 facility, and we're just going to avoid that entirely because that's not tactical paintball, that's a facility. You know, let's get to the tactic stuff. Yeah, field footage! This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I'm hoping to see. Oh, wait a minute, that's just airball. I can get the same footage on YouTube just as easily. Probably better too, come to think of it. So finally we meet this guy named Ken Washlow here, and he's talking about paintball, and he's kind of explaining what's going on. And
paintball is one of the safest extreme sports on the planet, bar none. Safer than skateboarding, safer than mountain biking, safer than hang gliding, and it's all self-policed. Maybe
I entered this video with the wrong mentality. Maybe I was looking at this from an experienced player, and I'm thinking, okay, they're going to teach me advanced tactics. Maybe this is just a newbie video. Maybe this is just a video meant for the new guys who have never heard of paintball before. I'm willing to accept that.
This is a family sport. If you look around us here, we have a lot of kids out here.
Well, that is until they talk to G-Money over here.
I've been playing paintball for, I don't know, 6-7 years now. And best thing you can do without going to jail. Love it. Play every weekend, blown out my knee, cut my face, got shot in the neck. It's great. Put more noogies on other people than I get, so life is good.
You know, the word irony doesn't even apply here. I wish I had a better term. So when do we get to the tactical paintball start of the show? Oh, okay, we're going to go to this guy's store now. Maybe we're going to shop for tactical gear. I don't know.
My name is Ken. I'd like to show you some of the products we carry in our store. Over on this side, to my right, we have some airsoft markers.
Did he really just call that an airsoft marker?
Some of the other products we carry here are high-end pellet guns.
Why are you showing us this?
These are in .22 caliber. Velocities are 1,350 feet per second.
What does this have to do with tactical paintball at all? What does this have to do with paintball at all? The video is called Tactical Paintball, not Tactical BB Guns.
These are blowguns. They shoot 50 caliber paintballs. How far do they shoot? How hard can you blow?
I can't do it. It's right there. It's a gimme shot. I can't do it. I don't go after wounded prey. Tactical entry. Yeah, finally. This is what I've been waiting for. We're almost 3/4 of the way into the video. Now we're going to get to the stuff I really was getting for the tactical paintball. This is, yeah, can use flashbangs? You open the door, you throw it on a flashbang, you come in guns blazing, and now you guys are going to start being stealthy? Kind of late for that, isn't it? Rewind that. All three guys are facing away from the one guy giving hand signals, and yet they all turn simultaneously? Wow, these guys are good. I want to learn how to do that in the video. Hey, cool, Snake Eyes got here. Go, Joe! Alright, finally, a tip. This is what I've been looking for. Wait a second. Wait. Alright, paintball reality check here. And you stick your gun around the wall like this and the guy shoots your gun. Yeah, in paintball games, equipment hits are just as good as pasting somebody in the face. So what that means is when you leave with the gun, if they hit the barrel of your gun, you're out. So we begin the last portion of this video, a force-on-force demonstration of tactical paintball training. At a paintball field. With people just hanging out in the background. See, you can tell this must be tactical because they're using Zulu time. So apparently this four-man squad, including this one dude in a half-made fursuit, apparently they're the rescue squad. They're going to come get her. I'm going to spare you guys the long, and I mean very long, overdone and overacted details of this Hollywood-style hostage rescue, but I do want to point out a couple things. It's also obvious that these guys don't play paintball, tactical or not. I mean, you never run up to your own guy in a ghillie suit and get his position away. Especially when you got the throat mics and the radios. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, you know you could have just radioed me from about 500 feet back and not given my position away, you idiot. The other thing is that you never, ever run in a straight line for more than 5 seconds towards people who are in entrenched positions who have semi-automatic paintball markers because you're gonna get hosed! Alright, it's painfully obvious to me at this point that this video has about as much to do with paintball as... Wait, is that dude carrying a talon? Okay, that's it. This DVD, any wavering thought that I had of credibility on this DVD, absolutely just thrown out the window at this point. I mean, any self-respecting terrorist would never carry a talon onto any field, anywhere, anytime. There is absolutely nothing that this DVD could possibly show me to make up for the amount of crap that it's... Okay, I'll admit, that was a pretty cool stunt, but no, it's too little, too late. Alright, shut it down. Shut it down right here. We're done with this video. You know, this is probably the most misleading title of a video ever, because it doesn't have anything to do with tactics, and it barely has anything to do with paintball. I bought this video off of eBay for $2, brand spanking new. And I think the MSRP on this was like $20 back in the day. Yeah, and I would say that it would be a complete and total waste of my $2 for this DVD. I really can't think of anything useful to do with this DVD. I wouldn't watch it, I wouldn't give it to somebody else, I wouldn't suggest it to anybody else who is interested in the sport of paintball. Actually, no, that's not true. I can think of one use for this. Unfortunately, I don't happen to shoot skeet.
Maybe it wouldn't be hard to explain if I only had a brain.
Pull.